Hey, I'm Alaina,
And I'm Steph,
and this is Thanks. I Needed That, a 12-minute conversation between friends to boost our moods and redirect our day.
because otherwise we'll just spin. So take a breath. You're with friends now.
Hey,
Hi.
Steph. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad we have this episode to talk about something a little more joyful.
I am too. So we want to talk today about the practice of joy in our life. It's really important to us to share in these episodes like real life um, struggles and
Solution.
solutions, discoveries. Um,
Yeah.
but it's also important that we talk about the fun stuff and the
Yeah.
giggles and what brings us joy. So that's what this episode is about. We're each going to talk a little bit about what brings us joy in life, or how we practice it, I should say, like how we bring it in.
Yeah. Steph, what is your practice of joy?
I One of the things that helps me is finding opportunities to make other people or myself giggle.
Oh, mission accomplished.
Yeah. So I was I'll tell the story second. So I've got a couple friends here in New York, if you're listening, specifically Michelle and Josh. And they're both those people that like Michelle and I, when we're out, if wherever we are, if there's like a song playing on the overhead speaker or whatever, and we know it, we'll like stop and bop the shoulders. We'll even like maybe harmonize and like it makes me giggle every time we do it. And Josh is one of those people that when you're walking down the street, you like will stop and dance and
Yes.
care. And that's important to me because it makes me giggle, so therefore it makes them giggle, and inevitably someone around us probably giggles too. And recently, a couple days ago, I had a little bit of time to kill before an appointment, and the Time Warner Center is at the Columbus Circle in Manhattan, and
Okay.
it's a shopping center and restaurants,
Oh,
and yeah, I popped in there to use the public restroom essentially, but also just kind of putz around a little bit. And they had one of those things they have at malls where you like can set up your phone and take a seasonal picture.
okay.
And it was like a autumnal,
Backdrop.
frame, yeah, backdrop with like
Mm-hmm.
pumpkins and leaves. And it was like 2 o'clock on a weekday. And I was walking around, I was like, fuck it. So I went and put my phone on selfie mode. I put the timer on for 10 seconds. I sat smack dab in the middle of the bench by myself and grinned like a kid
Oh
and
my God.
laughed. And as I was getting my phone off the podium, this mom and her little boy were waiting to take the picture. And I looked at the boy and he was little. He was just kind of looking at me. And I was like, you taking your picture too? He's like, uh-huh.
I got a text from you and you were like, I decided to just go for it. And I think I wrote back, what did you buy? I didn't
Yes.
even know where you were. And then you sent this picture of you grinning and just like sitting straight backed with legs crossed, looking directly into the camera, like giving face in this autumnal background. It's like it manufactured Instagram moment. It made me giggle so much.
Me too. So
It brought
that's,
me a lot of joy.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Oh,
my
what
God.
I love about this is that you are seizing opportunities to conjure joy.
Yeah.
Um, I think that is, and the moment, and recognizing a moment or an opportunity, like the song comes on, you hit the dance, you
Yeah.
like make the eye
Yeah.
contact, or but like I think this dovetails kind of directly into my practice of joy, which is a level of mindfulness and awareness about what brings me joy and sort of keeping score more accurately and more diligently about the things that bring me joy and love and laughter instead of the things that really piss me off. Because I know that like whatever we look for, we'll find. So if you're looking for things that annoy you, you'll find them, and I have sort of used joy and conjuring joy as like a superpower I'm trying to you
Help.
know, hone.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Thank you. So for me, it's just daily rituals. Like I like to drink my coffee in bed.
Mm,
I like my legs out, in front of me, snuggled up in the covers, like a slow, like give me 10 minutes to just like come to life on my own and really savor that moment. I take a lot of baths.
mm.
Um, And that's like a really joyful thing for me. It's sort of ritual
Yeah.
to me. There's these dogs in the neighborhood that I love so much, and every time I see them, I love them second only to my own dogs. But they look like they stepped out of a children's book. Like one is a mini collie and one is an English cream long hair dachshund.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, they look so adorable. And every time I see them, I'm like, oh, my favorite dogs. I'm sure their owners are like, this woman is crazy. She's, first of all, she's walking dogs and calling and calling their dogs my favorite, but it's true. I mean, I look for them. I look for things that bring me joy. And I think like you, I love to play a song I know my kids will want to dance with me to.
Yeah.
Like Madonna's Get Into the Groove because they used it in a Despicable Me movie for like the end fight scene. They dance fight to get into the groove. So
I should
anyway,
probably watch that movie.
a song, what those I'll show you those movies.
Yeah.
The songs are like instant
Yeah.
joy. Songs can really be a transformative thing.
One of this, well, that's going to be I'm going to talk about that in a second. But one thing that you brought up that when you were talking, something that came to oh my God, Steph, came to mind is I'm funny.
You are.
And so are you. But
Thank
like,
you.
I'm talking like from my experience, like I'm, and I like being funny. And I think there was a time in my life where I hid my humor
Why?
because there was a lot of in theater in my younger years, there's a lot around being like the funny, I'm just going to say it because that's what they would say, the funny fat girl,
Mm,
which is awful. I'm not, but like,
yeah.
so I had a lot of, I never wanted to be funny
Yeah.
because of all the shame that came up in that.
You didn't want to be a stereotype.
Correct. That's right.
You
Thank
wanted, which is giving yourself more credit. In even in that moment, like
you. Right.
understanding what that felt like and then
Yeah.
knowing that you were way more than that.
So now I'm trying to like embrace my funniness. But wait, when we were talking about this, you talked about a funny thing that
Oh
I
my
did
gosh.
once that you and your girls do now. Maybe we should share it so other people can take it into their
Okay.
days.
When you are walking and someone walks in front of you or cuts you off, or like you don't know who's going to come out of the door first or into the door, like which one of you is going to be the gracious one. And when someone doesn't acknowledge you at all and just like cuts you off or walks in front of you, you do this thing where you go, no, you go. Oh, yes, you first. Like you make it a joke on them that, like, oh, absolutely, please, you go. And it is so funny to my girls and I. And so we do it all the time when someone, like, even when I'm driving a car, if someone cuts me off, I'm like, no, you go. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
This obviously you're in a hurry.
You're in a
You
hurry.
know, and
You're
it diffuses the thing that annoys you by conjuring joy in the moment by something that makes you laugh.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
ultimate like Jedi mind trick for the moment.
Also keeps me from turning into an asshole.
Exactly. And that's the whole goal. And
Yeah.
to for me it's to not raise assholes or
Yeah.
be an asshole.
So raise comedians instead.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
So our influence me moment, we're going to talk about things that bring us joy.
Yeah.
So there's a song, I don't think it's like brand new, it's been out for a while. The recording artist is named Olivia Dean, and the song is called Man I Need. And every time it starts, it's such a bop. I like kickball change around my apartment just listening to it or down the street.
I think we're
If
gonna need a video of this of
I
you
know, maybe I'll do, oh,
changing.
that'd be fun. I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll set my timer up just like I did at the mall. Um,
Yes.
so I'll link it in the notes so you can go grab this
It's
song.
so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Mine's a lot less funny. But and by the way, I love Olivia Dean. I love that song, The Hardest Part and um
Ladies room.
Ladies Room.
Ladies room.
Ladies
Yeah.
Room.
There's a
Yeah.
meeting in
So
the
my influence me moment for conjuring joy are I love to light candles when I'm in the bath or when I need to work. I love to like set a tone, set an atmosphere, like make it feel really good. So my favorite candle maker is Joe Malone,
Mm.
which is a very expensive brand. And I love them. I went to Nordstrom one time and I wasn't sure which scent I wanted to get. And this one was like, you got to smell this peony and blush suede. And I did not react, but boy, did I want to. And I was like, yes, let me smell the peony and blush suede. And I bought three of them for my
Oh,
house. And it's my favorite scent because it makes me laugh.
makes you
And forevermore, it's not
peony.
peony and
Yeah.
blush suede, it's peony. And peony is what makes me laugh. So, and it smells delicious.
Oh, that does, it sounds like it smells delicious.
It does.
Um, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging with us again for another episode. And you know, if there's ever any insight or comments or stories you want to share with us, drop them in the comments when we post these things. We'd love to hear.
Yeah. We would love to hear how you practice and conjure and ritualize joy. And listen, hey, if you needed that, share it with someone else who might need it too.
Thank you guys. Have a good night or day,
Bye.
morning. Bye.
See you later.